Hi, my name is Alex, and welcome back to Fluent English for You. Today, we will practice slow English together. Please listen, repeat, and shadow with me. This will help you speak naturally and think in English. Stay until the end, and don't forget to subscribe for more practice. Let us begin slowly. I will say one simple English sentence. First you listen, then you repeat, then you shadow with me. Are you ready? Let's start. I wake up in the morning. Listen. I wake up in the morning. Repeat. I wake up in the morning. Now shadow with me. I wake up in the morning. I open my eyes. Listen. I open my eyes. Repeat. I open my eyes. Now shadow with me. I open my eyes. I stretch my arms. Listen. I stretch my arms. Repeat. I stretch my arms. Now shadow with me. I stretch my arms. I sit on my bed. Listen. I sit on my bed. Repeat. I sit on my bed. Now shadow with me. I sit on my bed. I smile to start the day. Listen. I smile to start the day. Repeat. I smile to start the day. Now shadow with me. I smile to start the day. I drink a glass of water. Listen. I drink a glass of water. Repeat. I drink a glass of water. Now shadow with me. I drink a glass of water. I brush my teeth. Listen. I brush my teeth. Repeat. I brush my teeth. Now shadow with me. I brush my teeth. I wash my face. Listen. I wash my face. Repeat. I wash my face. Now shadow with me. I wash my face. I look in the mirror. Listen. I look in the mirror. Repeat. I look in the mirror. Now shadow with me. I look in the mirror. I comb my hair. Listen. I comb my hair. Repeat. I comb my hair. Now shadow with me. I comb my hair. I put on my clothes. Listen. I put on my clothes. Repeat. I put on my clothes. Now shadow with me. I put on my clothes. I feel ready for the day. Listen. I feel ready for the day. Repeat. I feel ready for the day. Now shadow with me. I feel ready for the day. I eat my breakfast. Listen. I eat my breakfast. Repeat. I eat my breakfast. Now shadow with me. I eat my breakfast. I drink my tea. Listen. I drink my tea. Repeat. I drink my tea. Now shadow with me. I drink my tea. I read the news. Listen. I read the news. Repeat. I read the news. Now shadow with me. I read the news. I check my phone. Listen. I check my phone. Repeat. I check my phone. Now shadow with me. I check my phone. I write a plan for the day. Listen. I write a plan for the day. Repeat. I write a plan for the day. Now shadow with me. I write a plan for the day. I feel happy to start my work. Listen. I feel happy to start my work. Repeat. I feel happy to start my work. Now shadow with me. I feel happy to start my work. Take a deep breath with me. Ready? Inhale and exhale. Good. Small steps every day make a big difference. If you practice every day, your English will become natural and fluent. Let's continue. I walk to the bus stop. Listen. I walk to the bus stop. Repeat. I walk to the bus stop. Now shadow with me. I walk to the bus stop. I wait for the bus. Listen. I wait for the bus. Repeat. I wait for the bus. Now shadow with me. I wait for the bus. I get on the bus. Listen. I get on the bus. Repeat. I get on the bus. Now shadow with me. I get on the bus. I find a seat. Listen. I find a seat. Repeat. I find a seat. Now shadow with me. I find a seat. I say hello to the driver. Listen. I say hello to the driver. Repeat. I say hello to the driver. Now shadow with me. I say hello to the driver. I look out the window. Listen. I look out the window. Repeat. I look out the window. Now shadow with me. I look out the window. I see the people on the street. Listen. I see the people on the street. Repeat. I see the people on the street. Now shadow with me. I see the people on the street. I listen to music on my phone. Listen. I listen to music on my phone. Repeat. I listen to music on my phone. Now shadow with me. I listen to music on my phone. I arrive at work. Listen. I arrive at work. Repeat. I arrive at work. Now shadow with me. I arrive at work. I greet my friends. Listen. I greet my friends. Repeat. I greet my friends. Now shadow with me. I greet my friends. I sit at my desk. Listen. I sit at my desk. Repeat. I sit at my desk. Now shadow with me. I sit at my desk. I turn on my computer. Listen. I turn on my computer. Repeat. I turn on my computer. Now shadow with me. I turn on my computer. I start my work. Listen. I start my work. Repeat. I start my work. Now shadow with me. I start my work. I feel focused. Listen. I feel focused. Repeat. I feel focused. Now shadow with me. I feel focused. I write emails. Listen. I write emails. Repeat. I write emails. Now shadow with me. I write emails. I make a phone call. Listen. I make a phone call. Repeat. I make a phone call. Now shadow with me. I make a phone call. I talk to my boss. Listen. I talk to my boss. Repeat. I talk to my boss. Now shadow with me. I talk to my boss. I feel good about my work. Listen. I feel good about my work. Repeat. I feel good about my work. Now shadow with me. I feel good about my work. Remember, if you practice every day, your English will become natural and fluent. Small steps every day make a big difference. Take a short break. Drink some water. Breathe. Now come back and shadow with me again. I drink a glass of water. Listen. I drink a glass of water. Repeat. I drink a glass of water. Now shadow with me. I drink a glass of water. I walk to the kitchen. Listen. I walk to the kitchen. Repeat. I walk to the kitchen. Now shadow with me. I walk to the kitchen. I make a cup of tea. Listen. I make a cup of tea. Repeat. I make a cup of tea. Now shadow with me. I make a cup of tea. I take a small break. Listen. I take a small break. Repeat. I take a small break. Now shadow with me. I take a small break. I read a short message. Listen. I read a short message. Repeat. I read a short message. Now shadow with me. I read a short message. I answer my friend. Listen. I answer my friend. Repeat. I answer my friend. Now shadow with me. I answer my friend. I smile when I see his words. Listen. I smile when I see his words. Repeat. I smile when I see his words. Now shadow with me. I smile when I see his words. I go back to my desk. Listen. I go back to my desk. Repeat. I go back to my desk. Now shadow with me. I go back to my desk. I open a file. Listen. I open a file. Repeat. I open a file. Now shadow with me. I open a file. I type some notes. Listen. I type some notes. Repeat. I type some notes. Now shadow with me. I type some notes. I save my work. Listen. I save my work. Repeat. I save my work. Now shadow with me. I save my work. I feel proud of my work. Listen. I feel proud of my work. Repeat. I feel proud of my work. Now shadow with me. I feel proud of my work. I check the time. Listen. I check the time. Repeat. I check the time. Now shadow with me. I check the time. It is time for lunch. Listen. It is time for lunch. Repeat. It is time for lunch. Now shadow with me. It is time for lunch. I walk to the cafe. Listen. I walk to the cafe. Repeat. I walk to the cafe. Now shadow with me. I walk to the cafe. I order food. Listen. I order food. Repeat. I order food. Now shadow with me. I order food. I say 1 sandwich, please. Listen. I say 1 sandwich, please. Repeat. I say 1 sandwich, please. Now shadow with me. I say 1 sandwich, please. I sit down at a table. Listen. I sit down at a table. Repeat. I sit down at a table. Now shadow with me. I sit down at a table. I wait for my food. Listen. I wait for my food. Repeat. I wait for my food. Now shadow with me. I wait for my food. The waiter brings my lunch. Listen. The waiter brings my lunch. Repeat. The waiter brings my lunch. Now shadow with me. The waiter brings my lunch. I say thank you. Listen. I say thank you. Repeat. I say thank you. Now shadow with me. I say thank you. I eat slowly. Listen. I eat slowly. Repeat. I eat slowly. Now shadow with me. I eat slowly. I enjoy the taste. Listen. I enjoy the taste. Repeat. I enjoy the taste. Now shadow with me. I enjoy the taste. I drink some water. Listen. I drink some water. Repeat. I drink some water. Now shadow with me. I drink some water. I feel full. Listen. I feel full. Repeat. I feel full. Now shadow with me. I feel full. I go back to work. Listen. I go back to work. Repeat. I go back to work. Now shadow with me. I go back to work. I finish my tasks. Listen. I finish my tasks. Repeat. I finish my tasks. Now shadow with me. I finish my tasks. I help my friend. Listen. I help my friend. Repeat. I help my friend. Now shadow with me. I help my friend. I learn something new. Listen. I learn something new. Repeat. I learn something new. Now shadow with me. I learn something new. I ask a question. Listen. I ask a question. Repeat. I ask a question. Now shadow with me. I ask a question. I get an answer. Listen. I get an answer. Repeat. I get an answer. Now shadow with me. I get an answer. I feel happy to learn. Listen. I feel happy to learn. Repeat. I feel happy to learn. Now shadow with me. I feel happy to learn. The workday ends. Listen. The workday ends. Repeat. The workday ends. Now shadow with me. The workday ends. I pack my bag. Listen. I pack my bag. Repeat. I pack my bag. Now shadow with me. I pack my bag. I say goodbye to my friends. Listen. I say goodbye to my friends. Repeat. I say goodbye to my friends. Now shadow with me. I say goodbye to my friends. I walk outside. Listen. I walk outside. Repeat. I walk outside. Now shadow with me. I walk outside. The sun is shining. Listen. The sun is shining. Repeat. The sun is shining. Now shadow with me. The sun is shining. I feel good. Listen. I feel good. Repeat. I feel good. Now shadow with me. I feel good. I take the bus home. Listen. I take the bus home. Repeat. I take the bus home. Now shadow with me. I take the bus home. I listen to music again. Listen. I listen to music again. Repeat. I listen to music again. Now shadow with me. I listen to music again. I arrive at my house. Listen. I arrive at my house. Repeat. I arrive at my house. Now shadow with me. I arrive at my house. I open the door. Listen. I open the door. Repeat. I open the door. Now shadow with me. I open the door. I take off my shoes. Listen. I take off my shoes. Repeat. I take off my shoes. Now shadow with me. I take off my shoes. I feel relaxed. Listen. I feel relaxed. Repeat. I feel relaxed. Now shadow with me. I feel relaxed. I make dinner. Listen. I make dinner. Repeat. I make dinner. Now shadow with me. I make dinner. I eat with my family. Listen. I eat with my family. Repeat. I eat with my family. Now shadow with me. I eat with my family. I laugh with them. Listen. I laugh with them. Repeat. I laugh with them. Now shadow with me. I laugh with them. I feel love. Listen. I feel love. Repeat. I feel love. Now shadow with me. I feel love. I clean the dishes. Listen. I clean the dishes. Repeat. I clean the dishes. Now shadow with me. I clean the dishes. I watch a show. Listen. I watch a show. Repeat. I watch a show. Now shadow with me. I watch a show. I enjoy the story. Listen. I enjoy the story. Repeat. I enjoy the story. Now shadow with me. I enjoy the story. I learn new words. Listen. I learn new words. Repeat. I learn new words. Now shadow with me. I learn new words. I take notes. Listen. I take notes. Repeat. I take notes. Now shadow with me. I take notes. I repeat the new words. Listen. I repeat the new words. Repeat. I repeat the new words. Now shadow with me. I repeat the new words. I feel my English is growing. Listen. I feel my English is growing. Repeat. I feel my English is growing. Now shadow with me. I feel my English is growing. Remember, if you practice every day, your English will become natural and fluent. Small steps every day make a big difference. Take another deep breath with me. Inhale, exhale. Good. You are doing great. I open my window. Listen. I open my window. Repeat. I open my window. Now shadow with me. I open my window. Fresh air comes inside. Listen. Fresh air comes inside. Repeat. Fresh air comes inside. Now shadow with me. Fresh air comes inside. I feel the cool wind. Listen. I feel the cool wind. Repeat. I feel the cool wind. Now shadow with me. I feel the cool wind. I close my eyes. Listen. I close my eyes. Repeat. I close my eyes. Now shadow with me. I close my eyes. I listen to the birds. Listen. I listen to the birds. Repeat. I listen to the birds. Now shadow with me. I listen to the birds. I feel calm. Listen. I feel calm. Repeat. I feel calm. Now shadow with me. I feel calm. I take a notebook. Listen. I take a notebook. Repeat. I take a notebook. Now shadow with me. I take a notebook. I write my thoughts. Listen. I write my thoughts. Repeat. I write my thoughts. Now shadow with me. I write my thoughts. I say, today is a good day. Listen. I say today is a good day. Repeat. I say today is a good day. Now shadow with me. I say today is a good day. I write one new goal. Listen. I write one new goal. Repeat. I write one new goal. Now shadow with me. I write one new goal. I say, I want to speak English better. Listen. I want to speak English better. Repeat. I want to speak English better. Now shadow with me. I want to speak English better. I believe in myself. Listen. I believe in myself. Repeat. I believe in myself. Now shadow with me. I believe in myself. I remember small practice builds big change. Listen. Small practice builds big change. Repeat. Small practice builds big change. Now shadow with me. Small practice builds big change. I decide to call my friend. Listen, I decide to call my friend. Repeat, I decide to call my friend. Now shadow with me. I decide to call my friend. He answers the phone. Listen, he answers the phone. Repeat, he answers the phone. Now shadow with me. He answers the phone. He says, hello, how are you? Listen, Hello, how are you? Repeat. Hello, how are you? Now shadow with me. Hello, how are you? I say, I am fine, thank you. Listen. I am fine, thank you. Repeat. I am fine, thank you. Now shadow with me. I am fine, thank you. I ask, how are you? Listen. How are you? Repeat. How are you? Now shadow with me. How are you? He says I am good. Listen. I am good. Repeat. I am good. Now shadow with me. I am good. We laugh together. Listen. We laugh together. Repeat. We laugh together. Now shadow with me. We laugh together. I tell him about my day. Listen. I tell him about my day. Repeat. I tell him about my day. Now shadow with me. I tell him about my day. He tells me about his work. Listen. He tells me about his work. Repeat. He tells me about his work. Now shadow with me. He tells me about his work. We share ideas. Listen. We share ideas. Repeat. We share ideas. Now shadow with me. We share ideas. I feel close to him. Listen. I feel close to him. Repeat. I feel close to him. Now shadow with me. I feel close to him. I say goodbye. Listen. I say goodbye. Repeat. I say goodbye. Now shadow with me. I say goodbye. I feel happy after the call. Listen. I feel happy after the call. Repeat. I feel happy after the call. Now shadow with me. I feel happy after the call. I look at the clock. Listen. I look at the clock. Repeat. I look at the clock. Now shadow with me. I look at the clock. It is evening time. Listen. It is evening time. Repeat. It is evening time. Now shadow with me. It is evening time. I go for a walk. Listen. I go for a walk. Repeat. I go for a walk. Now shadow with me. I go for a walk. I see the sunset. Listen. I see the sunset. Repeat. I see the sunset. Now shadow with me. I see the sunset. The sky is orange and pink. Listen. The sky is orange and pink. Repeat. The sky is orange and pink. Now shadow with me. The sky is orange and pink. I breathe slowly. Listen. I breathe slowly. Repeat. I breathe slowly. Now shadow with me. I breathe slowly. I meet a neighbor. Listen. I meet a neighbor. Repeat. I meet a neighbor. Now shadow with me. I meet a neighbor. He smiles at me. Listen. He smiles at me. Repeat. He smiles at me. Now shadow with me. He smiles at me. I say hello. Listen. I say hello. Repeat. I say hello. Now shadow with me. I say hello. He says hello back. Listen. He says hello back. Repeat. He says hello back. Now shadow with me. He says hello back. We talk a little. Listen. We talk a little. Repeat. We talk a little. Now shadow with me. We talk a little. I ask, how is your day? Listen. How is your day? Repeat. How is your day? Now shadow with me. How is your day? He says, my day is good. Listen. My day is good. Repeat. My day is good. Now shadow with me. My day is good. I say that is nice. Listen. That is nice. Repeat. That is nice. Now shadow with me. That is nice. We both smile. Listen. We both smile. Repeat. We both smile. Now shadow with me. We both smile. I continue my walk. Listen. I continue my walk. Repeat. I continue my walk. Now shadow with me. I continue my walk. I feel peaceful. Listen. I feel peaceful. Repeat. I feel peaceful. Now shadow with me. I feel peaceful. I return home. Listen. I return home. Repeat. I return home. Now shadow with me. I return home. I take off my shoes. Listen. I take off my shoes. Repeat. I take off my shoes. Now shadow with me. I take off my shoes. I put them on the rack. Listen. I put them on the rack. Repeat. I put them on the rack. Now shadow with me. I put them on the rack. I wash my hands. Listen. I wash my hands. Repeat. I wash my hands. Now shadow with me. I wash my hands. The water feels cool. Listen. The water feels cool. Repeat. The water feels cool. Now shadow with me. The water feels cool. I dry my hands with a towel. Listen. I dry my hands with a towel. Repeat. I dry my hands with a towel. Now shadow with me. I dry my hands with a towel. I walk to the kitchen. Listen. I walk to the kitchen. Repeat. I walk to the kitchen. Now shadow with me. I walk to the kitchen. I open the fridge. Listen. I open the fridge. Repeat. I open the fridge. Now shadow with me. I open the fridge. I take some fruit. Listen. I take some fruit. Repeat. I take some fruit. Now shadow with me. I take some fruit. I eat an apple. Listen. I eat an apple. Repeat. I eat an apple. Now shadow with me. I eat an apple. The apple is sweet. Listen. The apple is sweet. Repeat. The apple is sweet. Now shadow with me. The apple is sweet. I drink a glass of water. Listen. I drink a glass of water. Repeat. I drink a glass of water. Now shadow with me. I drink a glass of water. I feel fresh again. Listen. I feel fresh again. Repeat. I feel fresh again. Now shadow with me. I feel fresh again. I sit at the table. Listen. I sit at the table. Repeat. I sit at the table. Now shadow with me. I sit at the table. I check my phone. Listen. I check my phone. Repeat. I check my phone. Now shadow with me. I check my phone. There is a message. Listen. There is a message. Repeat. There is a message. Now shadow with me. There is a message. It is from my friend. Listen. It is from my friend. Repeat. It is from my friend. Now shadow with me. It is from my friend. He writes, "Do you want to meet tomorrow?" Listen. Do you want to meet tomorrow? Repeat. Do you want to meet tomorrow? Now shadow with me. Do you want to meet tomorrow? I reply, yes, let's meet. Listen, yes, let's meet. Repeat, yes, let's meet. Now shadow with me, yes, let's meet. I feel excited. Listen, I feel excited. Repeat, I feel excited. Now shadow with me, I feel excited. I decide to read a book. Listen, I decide to read a book. Repeat. I decide to read a book. Now shadow with me. I decide to read a book. I take the book from the shelf. Listen. I take the book from the shelf. Repeat. I take the book from the shelf. Now shadow with me. I take the book from the shelf. I open the first page. Listen. I open the first page. Repeat. I open the first page. Now shadow with me. I open the first page. The words are simple. Listen. The words are simple. Repeat. The words are simple. Now shadow with me. The words are simple. I read slowly. Listen. I read slowly. Repeat. I read slowly. Now shadow with me. I read slowly. I say the words aloud. Listen. I say the words aloud. Repeat. I say the words aloud. Now shadow with me. I say the words aloud. I feel my English improving. Listen. I feel my English improving. Repeat. I feel my English improving. Now shadow with me. I feel my English improving. I stop and think. Listen. I stop and think. Repeat. I stop and think. Now shadow with me. I stop and think. I remember. If you practice every day, your English will become natural and fluent. Listen. If you practice every day, your English will become natural and fluent. Repeat. If you practice every day, your English will become natural and fluent. Now shadow with me. If you practice every day, your English will become natural and fluent. Small steps every day make a big difference. Listen. Small steps every day make a big difference. Repeat. Small steps every day make a big difference. Now shadow with me. Small steps every day make a big difference. I feel proud of my progress. Listen. I feel proud of my progress. Repeat. I feel proud of my progress. Now shadow with me. I feel proud of my progress. I close the book. Listen. I close the book. Repeat. I close the book. Now shadow with me. I close the book. I write one new word in my notebook. Listen. I write one new word in my notebook. Repeat. I write one new word in my notebook. Now shadow with me. I write one new word in my notebook. I say the word 3 times. Listen. I say the word 3 times. Repeat. I say the word 3 times. Now shadow with me. I say the word 3 times. I feel the word becoming mine. Listen. I feel the word becoming mine. Repeat. I feel the word becoming mine. Now shadow with me. I feel the word becoming mine. I smile. Listen. I smile. Repeat. I smile. Now shadow with me. I smile. I walk to the balcony. Listen. I walk to the balcony. Repeat. I walk to the balcony. Now shadow with me. I walk to the balcony. I look at the night sky. Listen. I look at the night sky. Repeat. I look at the night sky. Now shadow with me. I look at the night sky. I see the stars. Listen. I see the stars. Repeat. I see the stars. Now shadow with me. I see the stars. The stars are bright. Listen. The stars are bright. Repeat. The stars are bright. Now shadow with me. The stars are bright. I see the moon. Listen. I see the moon. Repeat. I see the moon. Now shadow with me. I see the moon. The moon shines softly. Listen. The moon shines softly. Repeat. The moon shines softly. Now shadow with me. The moon shines softly. I take a deep breath. Listen. I take a deep breath. Repeat. I take a deep breath. Now shadow with me. I take a deep breath. I feel peaceful inside. Listen. I feel peaceful inside. Repeat. I feel peaceful inside. Now shadow with me. I feel peaceful inside. I think about my family. Listen, I think about my family. Repeat, I think about my family. Now shadow with me. I think about my family. I feel thankful. Listen, I feel thankful. Repeat, I feel thankful. Now shadow with me. I feel thankful. I go back inside. Listen, I go back inside. Repeat, I go back inside. Now shadow with me. I go back inside. I change into my night clothes. Listen, I change into my night clothes. Repeat, I change into my night clothes. Now shadow with me. I change into my night clothes. I brush my teeth. Listen, I brush my teeth. Repeat, I brush my teeth. Now shadow with me. I brush my teeth. I wash my face. Listen, I wash my face. Repeat, I wash my face. Now shadow with me. I wash my face. I feel clean. Listen, I feel clean. Repeat, I feel clean. Now shadow with me. I feel clean. I drink one more glass of water. Listen, I drink one more glass of water. Repeat, I drink one more glass of water. Now shadow with me. I drink one more glass of water. I walk to my bed. Listen, I walk to my bed. Repeat, I walk to my bed. Now shadow with me. I walk to my bed. I sit down. Listen, I sit down. Repeat, I sit down. Now shadow with me. I sit down. I open my notebook again. Listen, I open my notebook again. Repeat, I open my notebook again. Now shadow with me. I open my notebook again. I write today's date. Listen, I write today's date. Repeat, I write today's date. Now shadow with me. I write today's date. I write 3 good things. Listen, I write 3 good things. Repeat, I write 3 good things. Now shadow with me. I write 3 good things. I write, today I spoke English. Listen, today I spoke English. Repeat, today I spoke English. Now shadow with me. Today I spoke English. I write, today I learned 1 new word. Listen, today I learned 1 new word. Repeat, today I learned 1 new word. Now shadow with me. Today I learned 1 new word. I write, today I smiled. Listen, today I smiled. Repeat, today I smiled. Now shadow with me. Today I smiled. I feel positive. Listen, I feel positive. Repeat, I feel positive. Now shadow with me. I feel positive. I close the notebook. Listen, I close the notebook. Repeat, I close the notebook. Now shadow with me. I close the notebook. I lie down on my bed. Listen, I lie down on my bed. Repeat. I lie down on my bed. Now shadow with me. I lie down on my bed. I cover myself with a blanket. Listen. I cover myself with a blanket. Repeat. I cover myself with a blanket. Now shadow with me. I cover myself with a blanket. I close my eyes. Listen. I close my eyes. Repeat. I close my eyes. Now shadow with me. I close my eyes. I feel relaxed. Listen. I feel relaxed. Repeat. I feel relaxed. Now shadow with me. I feel relaxed. I think tomorrow is a new day. Listen. Tomorrow is a new day. Repeat. Tomorrow is a new day. Now shadow with me. Tomorrow is a new day. I whisper. Good night. Listen. Good night. Repeat. Good night. Now shadow with me. Good night. I smile before I sleep. Listen. I smile before I sleep. Repeat. I smile before I sleep. Now shadow with me. I smile before I sleep. I remember one more time. If you practice every day, your English will become natural and fluent. Listen, if you practice every day, your English will become natural and fluent. Repeat, if you practice every day, your English will become natural and fluent. Now shadow with me. If you practice every day, your English will become natural and fluent. Small steps every day make a big difference. Listen. Small steps every day make a big difference. Repeat. Small steps every day make a big difference. Now shadow with me. Small steps every day make a big difference. Today we are still practicing together, step by step, with slow English shadowing. Please listen carefully, repeat with me, and shadow at the same time. This is how your mouth, your brain, and your ears start working together in English. Remember, if you practice every day, your English will become natural and fluent. Small steps every day make a big difference. Let's continue. Listen, repeat, shadow. I go to work, I go to work, I go to work. You go to school, you go to school, you go to school. He goes to the office, he goes to the office, he goes to the office. She goes to the market, she goes to the market, she goes to the market. We go to the park, we go to the park, we go to the park. They go to the shop, they go to the shop, they go to the shop. Now shadow faster with me. I go to work. You go to school. He goes to the office. She goes to the market. We go to the park. They go to the shop. Good. You are practicing rhythm. Listen. Repeat. Shadow. I eat breakfast. I eat breakfast. I eat breakfast. You eat lunch. You eat lunch. You eat lunch. He eats dinner. He eats dinner. He eats dinner. She eats rice. She eats rice. She eats rice. We eat bread. We eat bread. We eat bread. They eat fruit. They eat fruit. They eat fruit. Shadow with me. I eat breakfast. You eat lunch. He eats dinner. She eats rice. We eat bread. They eat fruit. Very nice. Now let's practice with time words. Listen. Repeat. Shadow. I wake up at 7. I wake up at 7. I wake up at 7. You sleep at 10. You sleep at 10. You sleep at 10. He eats at 12. He eats at 12. He eats at 12. She studies at night. She studies at night. She studies at night. We play in the evening. We play in the evening. We play in the evening. They walk in the morning. They walk in the morning. They walk in the morning. Now shadow together. I wake up at 7. You sleep at 10. He eats at 12. She studies at night. We play in the evening. They walk in the morning. You are doing very well. Do not stop. Keep going. Let's add questions now. Listen. Repeat. Shadow. What is your name? What is your name? What is your name? My name is Alex. My name is Alex. My name is Alex. How are you? How are you? How are you? I am fine. I am fine. I am fine. Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? I am from India. I am from India. I am from India. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? I am 30 years old. I am 30 years old. I am 30 years old. Good job. You are speaking simple English. Now shadow with me. What is your name? My name is Alex. How are you? I am fine. Where are you from? I am from India. How old are you? I am 30 years old. Perfect. Let's move to daily action verbs. Listen, repeat, shadow. I walk, I walk, I walk. You run, you run, you run. He jumps, he jumps, he jumps. She reads, she reads, she reads. We write, we write, we write. They sing, they sing, they sing. Now shadow. I walk. You run. He jumps. She reads. We write. They sing. Good. Let's add longer sentences. I walk to school every day. I walk to school every day. I walk to school every day. You run in the park every morning. You run in the park every morning. You run in the park every morning. He jumps over the wall. He jumps over the wall. He jumps over the wall. She reads a book every night. She reads a book every night. She reads a book every night. We write letters to friends. We write letters to friends. We write letters to friends. They sing songs together. They sing songs together. They sing songs together. Now shadow. I walk to school every day. You run in the park every morning. He jumps over the wall. She reads a book every night. We write letters to friends. They sing songs together. Excellent. Remember, if you practice every day, your English will become natural and fluent. Small steps. Every day make a big difference. Stay with me. Don't stop now. Thank you for practicing with me today. Please like, comment one new sentence you learned, and subscribe for more daily English podcasts.